Every once in a while, I'll have the lemonade. Fuck it. If it's raspberry lemonade. When the last time your black ass bought a Minute Maid?
Terrell, it haven't been a minute since I got made. I'll tell you that. It haven't been a minute since I got made.
Yo, it's the MalloryBrosPodcast episode
209, baby.
209.
Special episode.
Ooh.
209.
I had no idea we were that. For some reason, I thought this was 210.
Nah, 210 is going to be a special episode, but 209 is what? 209 area code. Let's figure that out. Terrell, say something while I look this up. Start the weekend.
I don't know why you... Look, I did not know there was going to be a 9 episode. 9 episodes are special. But happy Tuesday, episode 209. Shout out to everybody that lives in, where is this, Terrance?
This is California.
California love.
Hey, look, but this is the it looks like Bay Area. Am I tripping? Sacramento? Yes, sir. Maybe. Shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out Sacramento. Shout out 209. Shout out episode 209. Shout out everybody watching, listening.
Jesus Christ.
Hope your weekend wasn't
a crickety door.
Why is this motherfucker talking while I'm speaking? Hey, look, who is he? Who is this motherfucker?
All right.
Hopefully, everybody.
Not bad.
Look, hopefully. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. It was 4th of July weekend. Hopefully, everybody saw the fireworks. Hopefully, everybody was with loved ones, ate good food. This is a cookout weekend.
It was a good weekend. It was a very jam-packed weekend at least for us.
For the most part.
Felt like it. A jam-packed week because, don't forget, 4th of July was Thursday or Wednesday or some shit. It was like in the middle of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was a jam-packed weekend for us. What'd you do for the 4th?
It was my dad's birthday on the 3rd. Shout out to my dad.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday again.
Parents getting older, man. You love to see it, but of course, it's always a scary thing. You know, your parents getting older.
Yeah.
Y'all will see as y'all age. Your parents' birthday start going.
Your mother 48 right now?
Right. You start saying, look, you getting old, girl. Then you get to a point where you're like, damn,
I'm grateful as hell.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So I went and played tennis with him. You know, that's what me and my dad do. We played tennis. That was dope. It was our first time out there in a minute, too. And then the next day, after that, was the 4th of July.
Next day was the 4th, yes.
So, my parents came through here at this joint, cooled it with the 8 train. We went and looked at the fireworks. Kelly was here. It was dope. We saw the fireworks that was at the monument from upstairs. So that was just dope to see fireworks on the 4th of July. If you look up DC Monument fireworks or whatever, you'll see the ones that we saw.
I stayed in, crew too young and crew go to sleep early. He go to sleep at like 8. So the night festivities sometimes, look, we ain't got nobody to house sit while he sleep. We kind of just stuck at the crib, but we got to watch the fireworks because we can see the fireworks that's at the MGM. We can see the ones that are the view we could see.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I could see fireworks. For somebody was randomly shooting fireworks just over some trees over here. I'm like, this better than looking back there.
You look like you like the fireworks like shit, boy. You look like the nigga that's like, what you need? 48 pack?
Okay, you look like a nigga.
What do they call those people? What do they call them, boo? The people that do fireworks and fire. Pyro. That's what you look like.
Boy, you look like you fresh off a boat. You like, we're going on the boat, and we're on the boat.
This nigga got on a...
We're boating.
He got on a... If y'all watching this, he got on a Jurassic Park fit. You look like you in Jurassic Park as the black guy.
Okay, boy, you look like...
Nigga about to get killed first. Holy shit! The Velociraptors are here! Why? Because they saw this motherfucker get tore to shreds. Remember that? Y'all remember Jurassic Park?
They did us dirty.
Dude?
Everybody else just died with the little tails, man. He died with the launching viper.
That was a trope for a long time. I don't know if that's still a thing. The black dude dying first.
Oh,
Is that over?
No.
Can we say that that's over
Hell
with?
no, it ain't over. I think they getting more hit to it.
We not dying like that in the beginning of every movie. We done spoke up and spoke out. And
That's
our
why
message
people
has been heard loud and clear.
People don't get how impactful black people experience was watching that first Anaconda with Ice Cube and J-Lo. We was waiting the whole movie for this nigga to die.
Yeah.
Same thing with Deep Blue Sea.
Same thing with Deep Blue Sea. We're
like, oh, okay, cool.
All right.
LL, when we gonna see how long he lasts. They still got Samuel L. Jackson's ass out of there in the worst way. You see, they always make us either die first. We either die first or the worst.
Yes,
in the movie.
that's the fact, y'all.
They
Or we'll show the bravery, and it's like, he ain't gonna the black. Next thing you know, he's getting beat the worst. Any Freddy movie, any Jason movie, any Halloween movie. The new Halloweens, especially.
Went to the Nationals game.
Absolutely. I was waiting
Took my son to his first baseball game. Shout out to his uncle, my brother-in-law. Ramon got us tickets. Mm-hmm. And you know when somebody gets you tickets, you're like, all right, bet, cool. Yeah, that's a nice gift, man. That's a real nice thing you did. Man, appreciate it. We definitely gonna go. I don't know how he got them tickets, bro. When I tell you he was right behind the Nationals dugout, like down the... Think about the national seat and it says,
Terrell, when the last time you went to a baseball game? I could have told you could have got them seats. I can get you them seats.
Terrance, no. Them tickets, I looked them up for how much they cost.
Like $150 a piece.
Nah, Terrance, they was over $2. We was legit. I could be like, CJ, hey, CJ. Niggas was doing, I wasn't doing all of that, but
I would. Hey.
If I would have stayed the whole game, I could have 100% got Crew a foul ball. We was close enough for them niggas to just throw the ball over.
Yeah. Those are the best seats.
It was niggas saying, look, y'all got some young nigga, I got you next time. When he win the dugout,
yeah.
I got you. Them young boys be wanting them extra game balls. But that was fun. It was hot as fuck. Shout out to bruh that I seen, the guy who literally was our go to your seat attendant to tell you everything. He was like, watch the podcast.
So y'all gonna go down to E1. Tell them what happened at the beginning of the game, though. Don't leave that out. My man CJ stepped up to the plate and he said, "Crew boy in the building. Let me show him some."
Nah, it was funny because I sit down. My fiance don't really know baseball like that, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, hey, you see this guy at the plate? He's supposed to be like they guy.
He's supposed to be
five right here. He's supposed to be the guy. First pitch, smack that motherfucker. I was like, I know he ain't hit a home run off the first pitch.
And Terrell, what I tell you,
they went crazy. He went crazy. First of all, I knew he was official when he came up his walk-up song with Shy Glizzy. I said, oh, I bet. He doing it for the city for real.
I sent Terrell Moneyline, Nationals, and CJ Abrams hit. I said, this is going to cash. I said, I'm just going to give you something to watch. CJ cashed me out very first at bat. Mm-hmm. I said, yo, you had a good one. We was up 9-0. We up 9-0 first inning. Come on. That's because the boy was in the building.
Nah, yeah, y'all really showed out. Y'all showed out. I wish they would have put me on can.
They had 9 in the building. Of course, we go up 9 runs on these bum-ass motherfuckers. Who they play? St. Louis?
St. Louis, yeah. They were struggling. The manager came out. Are you okay? But when I tell you, it was hot as hell out there. We didn't make it till we left around the 6th inning. Because Crew was just getting cranky. He was hot. We didn't have no snacks for real. And then look, all the snacks are hot. We burning up. Bro, I felt like I was just literally just sitting there sweating. Like, you know how you can feel sweat running down you? I was like, yo, it's hot as a bitch. I don't know if y'all know, but we've been getting some record high heat days on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. Not like record like of all time, but like, yo, hotter than y'all we have seen in a few summers days. It was... Yesterday, it was feels like 106.
Damn, yeah.
So,
see?
Shout out to all y'all in Arizona and places where it's always hot.
Always hot.
It ain't never like that. I got one thing else to say about Tesla drivers.
Go ahead.
You cannot be tough in a Tesla. This nigga called himself speeding past us, right?
Yeah.
Fucking speed off in the city.
Yeah.
Right? You're in a Tesla.
So it's quiet.
It just sounds like a loud ass tires flying by. Just a car moving by. You got no engine. And I was like, he was trying to
stunt, but he's in a Tesla.
You in the Tesla and that joint just you sound like a you don't sound intimidating at all.
Intimidating at all.
You should have never traded in the Hellcat for the EV, bitch ass nigga.
That's funny as shit because low key. All the Teslas look alike. It's hard to trick your joint out, so you definitely don't look intimidating right now.
Don't look intimidating. Last thing I wanted to say, it was my mother's birthday yesterday, Sunday.
So
we spent the day with her. Got some good old fashioned Maryland crab. Can't go wrong.
Nah, you can't go wrong.
It was a great Sunday.
It definitely was. You know, Mom's birthday is also A-Train's parents' anniversary. So it's always, it's definitely a special day for both of us.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
It was a dope weekend, y'all. Like I said, the biggest firework of the weekend was what, Terrell? Not Like Us video.
Not Like Us video on
4th of July. That's the biggest firework
that was
from the
huge.
whole 4th of July weekend.
Big shout out to everybody that joined the Patreon or as a part of Realest 9 on Patreon.
Yes, sir.
That's all. We did the 5 best moments. We did not do a first reaction to it because it was 4th of July. Everybody was out. I said, Terrance, I'm not about to sit here and wait for everybody to flood my mentions. I'm going to just watch it. And he said, all right, bet. We'll do a different video on it. So that's why we did that. Lo and behold, I was tweeted every frame of the video. Y'all just need to know when certain shit come out on certain days where we all out. I got to give in and watch.
Now, I'm glad we watched that. I'm glad we did the top 5 moments video because I felt like that video was a little bit more detailed. I feel like that's better than us just sitting there watching. Sure. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. For sure. And a lot of y'all are like us where you don't really know what the fuck you watching until you get on your TL, you get to do your research. You know what was dope? Back in the day, we didn't have a TL that you can go get the research from. You legit had to go do your fucking research for
Some of y'all need to still do research beyond the TL.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know who is the number one need to do more research? Ma. Because Ma be looking on, my mom, she look on like Facebook and be like, did you hear that boy? Who's the rapper? He's messing with other boys, I thought. I heard about that. And you'll be like, who
are you talking about?
She'll show you the thing and you like, Ma, this is not true at all. This is way, I don't even know who these people are.
Yeah, this is not it.
And it's a lot of people that end up believing certain shit that don't be true. And you know what? It's getting harder to know what's real and what's not. Like, you gotta not only read a tweet, but you gotta go down and make sure you're not getting fucking
but I feel like
ball sack sports.
You can still get most people are getting most of their info from the TL. Because once it's on the TL, believe it or not, it makes sense. It's not like it don't make sense now that it's on the TL. It makes sense now that it's up there. And I think, damn, I forget what I was saying, but either way. It was fun to do the breakdown on a video for everybody who saw the video. Like me and Terrell said, that joint is just literally like another victory lap for Kendrick. I thought it was strategic dropping it on the 4th of July.
4th of July, Independence Day.
All of the hidden messages in the video, y'all, or the homage, the representation. I told Terrell, I thought it was an instant fucking classic.
It was a great video, man. I love
classic video.
I'll say this. I think a lot of people... Right? And you're watching people go through and like find what this mean, find what that mean, find why he did this, why he did that. Kendrick is very, very, very intentional about everything, especially when it's something like this aimed at something specific, the something specific being, you know, whatever the future holds and tailing off this Drake shit. Yeah. He responded to a lot in the video. By way of me and Dave Free just having this moment right here, showing that we're not bothered. That didn't bother us. Having Whitney and the kids, some of the symbolism in the shots. Of course, we know the owl in the cage, but the trailers, the fucking people talking about now the jacket he had on, and the thing about it, for the people that think, oh, this person reaching, there are some crazy reaches out there, but if it's one nigga you reach with. It's Kendrick because he's very intentional about hidden messages and themes and concepts and being conceptual. So I'll say that. Because a lot of people are like, yo, this is who Kendrick is. This wasn't just for the beef. This motherfucker, go watch the Humble video.
Yeah.
Like, I really got the notion that a lot of y'all must have forgot this what bruh do for real.
This is what he does. Yeah. He's definitely that type of dude that's going to take it there. I think him doing a video for this is definitely heavily... reliant on the fact that it is his biggest song. Yeah, we can say that right now, right? Not Like Us is Kendrick Lamar's biggest song ever.
Damn, can we say that already? Right. I mean, yeah, because...
Am I tripping, y'all?
Damn. I guess commercially, yes.
Did you see that? Did y'all see the video? This is random. The video of all the video games and their popularity over the years.
Yes.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft was going crazy in the streets.
World of Warcraft went nutty. I thought it was dope seeing the games come in, like Roblox. Boom. Like, niggas went crazy for that.
Kids.
Anyway, Kendrick Lamar is probably the hottest artist right now out.
Oh,
I think
for sure. Hottest in hip hop. You just took down the hottest nigga in hip hop. You're now 1A. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I don't want. I personally don't want a Not Like Us remix.
I don't want a remix. Who would do
There
that?
was people. I don't even know if it's anything official. I don't think it's anything official. There's people talking about what's next for Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's an album, whether it's whatever. And one of the things that came up was the Not Like Us remix potentially with, maybe some other artists, maybe, I don't want that personally. I don't feel like I see where anybody else fits on that record.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anybody else on that record either.
Like I wouldn't have wanted an Ether remix. And as much as I love Hit 'Em Up, when everybody else start going,
yeah.
you kind of check out a little bit just because you kind of want the main thing to be the main thing. So I feel like it's perfect the way it is. Leave it.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. I think them doing a Not Like Us remix, I mean, how are you going to do it? Are you going to put new artists behind it? What artists would we want to hear on Not Like Us? Another artist to diss Drake? Like, I don't know.
Well, with a song like that, you really have no choice because that's what the song is. So I don't want that. But what we do want is whatever that snippet was in the beginning. I would like to see what that turns into.
Nah, yeah.
That snippet, because we only heard the beginning of it for real. We don't know what the fuck that joint about to be.
We don't know what it's about to be.
And I hope Kendrick actually still keeps putting out music for the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hopefully he still got stuff on the way. But if not, I think ending it with the Not Like Us video, or him having that one being one of the last things that he put out. The snippet in the beginning of the video, y'all. That's what we really waiting for.
That's what I just said. Bitch ass nigga. You dress like a funeral.
I didn't even hear you say that. My bad, y'all.
Because you're not paying attention.
I was looking at the DoorDash order real quick. I thought the nigga was holding me down. He wasn't.
I was.
Fuck out of here, boy.
You fucked up the whole
I can't
damn.
get over the fact that you're dressed like you're dressed like you were in Kong.
Y'all, I had
versus
to go. I went to emissions. I did some runs, and I said, you know what? I have to dress up for every pod. Look at me. Look at my fits. The last couple pods did a lot. This motherfucker, you dressed like somebody's handsome cousin at the funeral.
This nigga's dressed like he's in Mad. He's dressed like he's in Mad Max.
You look like the handsome son of the man who was a great guy.
This nigga got a Mad Max Furiosa fit.
He never seen the movie. He ain't see it. He still ain't seen Inside Out 2.
You haven't seen Mad Max Furiosa, and the A-Train just came back from vacay. Come on, bro.
Terrance, that's bullshit.
We had fireworks this week.
You had time to go before. You had time to go after.
I'm really sick.
And you can't even put that on A-Train because she wanted to go plenty days, and you didn't.
Didn't? Why you doing that?
You either didn't or didn't feel like it that day, or it turned into a, you gonna be, that. I see what type of dad you gonna be. You gonna be a, we'll see.
Now you being disrespectful.
That's not disrespect, T.
Now you got me fucked up.
Come
y'all
on,
see?
it's lighthearted.
Nah,
We're
fuck that. Y'all see that? If I
look,
did that to him when Kay was on the way.
Terrance, you did that 1,000 times on this pod.
You said I can see the type of dad you gonna be. Like I'm gonna be bullshitting
Nah,
my
you gonna
kid.
be
I'm not bullshitting
you
A-Train.
gonna
Her
be the-
motherfucking ass went out of
You
town.
gonna be the we'll see. Maybe we'll go, and they're gonna be like,
Terrell,
that
that's bull
means
job.
no.
That's bull job. That's gonna be you.
That ain't gonna be
shit.
me. We went to see the movie when that night it came out.
What is that buzzing?
Motherfucker getting ready to fall down, fall apart.
Feel like it'd be a
Olympus
big-ass
has
horse
fallen,
fly
body
coming,
ass
bro.
boy. You dressed like Gerard Butler. This
Who are
nigga
you
got a
dressed
zip
like, Terrell?
polo.
You have on a digging on. You look like you was in hoes, but B-cast, boy. You in the black version. They said there wasn't enough blacks
The
before.
2B version.
Main character's black. This nigga, what's the nigga name from All American?
You look like Timu Kofi Cerebo.
Terrell, you look like Hoes Timu. You looking at the Timu version of Hoes. Y'all ain't even digging Hoes. They got y'all in the back of the projects working construction. They trying to wrap the story.
You like,
Anyway.
you such a child at heart.
Fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're dressed like holes, boy. A 2002 Stanley Yelnats, boy. What you dressed like? You look like
It's
Hector Zeroni. What's his grandmother that was sitting up there, Eartha Kitt?
Madam Zeroni.
Boy, you look like that's your cousin.
you playing with a classic.
Who was the baseball player? Sweet Feet.
Sweet. The Essence Fest was just this weekend. I'm gonna keep it a stack, y'all. I'm not really a Essence Festival. I haven't kept up with it that many of the last couple years, but it was in the news because of how light the audience was this year around. Apparently, that's normally a bigger event. That's normally an event where people show up and, you know, there's a lot of stars performing. I don't even know who was performing. Why is the only person that I saw perform was Busta Rhymes? I saw Busta Rhymes.
Busta performed. Lil Wayne performed, they said.
Victoria Monet.
Victoria Monet everywhere.
It seemed like we had some stars in the building, but people were talking about the attendance. Only thing that I wanted to ask Terrell to bring to the podcast was like, is this the start of the end of live events? Because think about the fact that most of the content that we all consume, we consume it at the crib. And I think a lot of people enjoy. Look at how much everybody enjoyed the pop out, right? Mm-hmm. We low key all got free ticks. If he would have, oh no, we didn't because they put it on Amazon Prime.
So you had to be paying for Prime. So you paid for it, yeah. But if you watched that joint in a crowd, it definitely felt like we had easy access to get easy access to certain things. Now,
I can't help but think about the people that like threw an event knowing that was going to be on and they watched it with their friends. That's better than all of us going. We in the crib with it. We safe. We ain't got to spend nothing. Somebody cook. We can watch it.
There were people that was online talking about how Beyonce did, you know, she has the Renaissance tour, right? Mm-hmm. But then if you went to go see the movie, that was a fucking experience. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
An experience that cost $14 and then however whatever I buy to eat at the theater.
You think the movie was more of an experience than the actual show?
No, of course but when you doing, because think about it. If you're going to do a Cowboy Carter tour and we think you're going to do a movie, if I'm somebody who can't afford to spend $300, $400, $500, $600 on a ticket, I might not even look at Ticketmaster and just wait for the movie to come out. So that's why it's like it is a conversation about whether live events, not even just award shows and ceremonies, but concerts too are worth attending. Because like you said, Essence Fest is struggling. You see Sexy Red tickets is at 37%. Metro and Future had to cancel a few shows. Meg, they trying to say Meg didn't sell everything, so she putting up curtains or whatever, even though that ended up being like a normal thing. I don't think that was debunked. But a lot of people are not selling crazy. Yeah. Like there are certain acts that are not struggling at all. Chris Brown's tour is going great. Taylor Swift, of course, isn't struggling. There's a bunch of people that are doing well, but there's a lot of people that aren't doing well, and there's a lot of shows. Like think about it, the Oscars don't really struggle. Grammys don't struggle. Some of the other shows, it might be not time to stop. We're not seeing the end of it, but they definitely losing their steam.
And
it gotta be worth it.
That's something that's been happening for the last 2 years. We've been seeing that. I do think, damn, it is a crazy toss-up that an event where you got a lot. I can see if it was just a Busta Rhymes concert. That's one thing. But like, for there to be a bunch of stars coming to events and even that's not selling the tickets anymore?
When was the Essence Fest?
This past weekend? Or but what day?
What day?
Because
let's find that out because I got a little bit of a theory if it's when I think it was.
For the Essence Fest.
For the Essence Fest. Find out when the Essence Fest took place.
Celebration July 4th through 7th.
July 4th at Caesar Superdome is when they had the Essence Fest. Terrance, do you know what happened on the July 4th?
Everybody else looking at fireworks.
Where were all of the celebrities? At the all-white Mike Rubin party?
Oh, damn, yeah. But hold on, wait. I don't know if this was the same day because it's 4th through 7th.
4th through 7th, cool. But if I'm a celeb, right? Yeah, and I done spent my 4th wherever Michael Rubin house is, I don't know. I'm not leaving this joint and going to the fucking Essence Fest where nobody else is going to be. I'm just going to cool it out here. They might have had a day 2 situation. You seen Tom Brady and them on the beach?
Nah, yeah, no bullshit.
They probably spent a couple days out there.
And you know what, y'all? Let's not act like Coachella still ain't Coachella. You know what I'm saying? We still got events out here.
You still got, what's the other one they do? Rolling Loud. Yeah. Still.
Those
but you see, that's different. Because Essence Fest is what?
What about Broccoli Fest in D.C.?
Yeah, those are still dope.
Those still low-key do numbers?
It depends on who is going to be there. And I think a lot of our celebs' priorities are a little bit different from these shows. Especially in a post-pandemic, I can make money without having to show up landscape. It's not just us that can work remote. These motherfuckers can work remote.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, look. All I'm gonna say is this, y'all. We are gonna start seeing the tide change a little bit as far as how we consume media and when. And I think the artists that give a real true performance and a reason for you to show up, like Beyonce, those gonna be the artists that really sell ticks. And I think the artists that we just kind of enjoy within our own life, like it's a certain artist that I listen to every time in the gym but won't go to his concert. There's a Boosie song called Like a Man. I will listen to that song every time I go to the gym. This is the most randomest shit ever because I love that song for some reason. I would never get a Boosie ticket.
Yeah.
You know? And I think more times in this day and age, and that's an old joint, but more times in this day and age, a lot of us are using things for our own life. So we don't need to go see this artist in concert. I just need to put Bruh's joint on my IG. Mm-hmm. I'm going to listen to him when I do my own shit. But going and seeing you perform, low key, it ain't worth it.
It ain't. And you know, but this is a lot of things that people got to think about too, especially when you think about like, it's not that these artists are, I'll say this, in regards to like low ticket sales. Sexy Red, Future, Metro, Meg, whoever you want to talk about. The only thing we talk about is how, this artist couldn't sell out arenas. And I should have mentioned Nicki Minaj when I was talking about the people that are doing this successfully, because Nicki just had a successful tour. Pink Friday tour, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Drizzy's successful tour.
Drake had the biggest hip-hop tour of all time. With the past.
Weeknd had a successful tour right before that.
Of course, had one of the, arguably the best.
Yeah,
to me.
Huge.
If you go watch it on HBO Max. But this is my thing, T. In regards to ticket sales, I feel like these artists not selling tickets is not just contingent on their ability to be a bigger star or sell tickets. Y'all have to remember, and it's funny because we were talking about the crime in PG County right now. It's crazy. Niggas cannot afford shit, y'all. People cannot afford the simplest things. So going to a concert where in years prior, I might have been able to do Chris Brown concert this Friday. Remember what me and G did a couple years ago? We did Chris Brown.
Yeah.
We did Drake. She did Bad Bunny. She did Weeknd. She did all of them, just the whole run. It's just, shit is expensive. So, in my opinion, I think people now got to kind of pick and choose when they want to pop out. Like, all right, bet if I'm going to buy, first of all, shit, like I said.
The economy is changing.
With inflation, it's so crazy that like maybe I can go to the Drake show, but I can't afford to go see everybody.
You got to pick and choose your one.
I'm going to wait and go to this one. You know what I'm saying? So I think that kind of got to be brought into play when we start talking about the ticket prices.
Yeah, y'all, maybe it's a better idea to do some digital shit than to do a live performance. I'm telling you, that could be coming to an end. We about to have robots performing.
Terrance, don't nobody want to see nobody up there looking like a damn... Who the hell want to see that?
I'm gonna keep it.
It gotta be the person that we like.
There's a thing on Twitter that's going around about like humanoids. It was called a humanoid.
Oh God.
Or basically like a robot that's for the future. This dude was talking about like AI, and the dude was talking about how the robot is gonna have a artificial intelligence mind. It's gonna be like putting ChatGPT in a robot's body, right? So guess what? The robot is actively learning and is mad smarter than you already. So the robot will know about everything, including its own self-manufacturing.
See? Y'all, the fact that we use a computer to look shit up, and now y'all want to take a computer and put it in a body?
The dude was talking about, all right, this is the only reason why I want, this is not the convo we always have on this podcast, y'all. This is where it gets a little different. The dude was talking about how robots will eventually be able to get jobs. It'll be you against this humanoid. It'll be you against this robot, right? Nigga.
He don't even need a calculator.
He don't. But you still are gonna have to pay the robots.
Oh, so people are gonna own the robots, and you're gonna be able to enlist.
The robots are gonna know I'm working a job.
Terrance, this sounds insane.
Shit. This is the realest shit ever. The robots are gonna know that they're working. They're a robot with a mind that knows that they don't have to. This dude was talking about it. Robots gonna need not only like pay, but they can take way less than you because they're a robot, of course.
They don't gotta pay for
Right, but I'm thinking about
Why the fuck do I have to pay a robot? Where's the money going? This motherfucker's gonna buy what?
Well, you see, look, that's the thing. They was talking about how, like, when we get that deep in, robots will start getting paid, and they gonna need rights. You know?
I'ma be...
Because what if you come up...
I'ma be sipping my milk and honey somewhere up in the skies by the time that come, because...
I was thinking about the person who goes up to a robot and you like push them down and you look now they're malfunctioned and now they don't work, but now they work a job and you injured them, so now you have to robot's gonna have rights. Do y'all know it's gonna be people that say, man, fuck that, this is the future, right? This is future prejudice / racism. Man, I ain't working with that motherfucker. I can only work with a human. I ain't working with no fucking robot. Fuck that motherfucker. Look, you're going to get in trouble for shit like that in the future. Watch.
That's how people talk now?
Discrimination.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Terrance.
They're robots, so guess what? They know the games you play. Officer Hoyt, this your training day. We done doubled that back, flipped it on his head, and put it out in the real world. Because we got to
be able to spit that to you. Loaded Lux versus Calico. Boop, 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 boop.
They gonna be able to talk to you like Bumblebee with a whole bunch of different shit. We want rights, motherfucker. Anyway, let's move forward from that. I just thought that was crazy. Humanoid with rights?
Humanoid with rights?
Yeah, I only want to come on here and say real quick, it amazes me how fast I gained respect and lost respect for Ryan Garcia.
It's crazy, yeah.
Insane. Overnight, I looked at him like a completely different star athlete overnight. After he beat Dev Haney, I said, damn, you know what? What can you tell this motherfucker? He went out and proved to the world that he was better than Dev. If you watch the 24/7 joint that Dev Haney himself was posting on his YouTube, I watched the DAZN joint. Y'all told me how we supposed to say that. I forget how.
Was it Dazin?
Or Dazin or I don't know, whatever. I watched their joint. Every single video, Dev Haney was like, I know I'm a better fighter. I know I've improved. Ryan Garcia was like on his all over the place shit. I was for sure he was going to just lose the fight. Maybe not even get knocked out. Yeah. He went out there, shocked the world. Put Dev Haney on his ass.
And we gained respect for him as a fighter. It was like, you know what?
He gained my respect.
I can't say he only beat scrubs. He actually knocked off Dev Haney.
I'm telling you. And like we said before, we had to sit there while other people celebrated. Like, you know what? I'm going to give it to you.
Nah, yeah, but you see, the shit kind of just been a decline for him because it came out that you cheated.
The cheating, we lost respect.
The performance enhancement drugs. Dev Haney back undefeated.
You lost respect at the allegation.
Yeah.
Square biz in your sport. You lost respect at the allegation. Then the shit come back true that you cheated. And niggas just trying to say, oh, but he still couldn't stop the left hand. Y'all, he cheated. We have no idea.
There's no further conversation to be had about the fight if we both wasn't on the same, we both weren't at the same physical, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cheated. He did beat his ass. Dev Haney is the only person who really can't say anything without us saying, all right, nigga, look, he cheated.
Yeah, Dev, you gotta let us talk for you at this point.
You got your ass whooped still. But then it comes out that, my bad.
Go ahead.
It comes out that he just said the most flagrant shit. He was saying the N-word. He was wilding. Y'all could go look up what he said. I'm not going to paraphrase it. But he said some very racially insensitive stuff about black folks. And now he's suspended, whatever. Honestly,
I just want to come out because I know we talked about him before.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think we never really kind of got back to that. But I think after all of this, y'all, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. Yeah. Because I told Terrell, he came out and said something about he wanted to go to therapy. And I'm sorry for the things I said. But y'all know too many times do we let motherfuckers say shit like that? This motherfucker rapping. This motherfucker doing a lot of just whatever shit. You know, people like that, especially certain races out in the world, it's like they'll fuck with us, but then it'll come out some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, you know what? The whole boxing thing and me versus you, there was some racism in your camp over there. But we kind of just chalked that up to old heads and
the way his father was talking about Dev Haney's father.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Remember?
I think he called him Nappy or something.
Called him a nappy head or something like that. It was like, oh, okay, this what y'all on. That's why I was rooting for Dev Haney when I was in that bar full of Mexicans. Then
Man.
he got his ass whooped. Bro, they was on 10.
When it was all of that, we were saying that was, that's the height. That's fight height. We seen it with Conor McGregor and Floyd, where Conor McGregor said he's a fucking monkey or some shit. It was like, all right, But what Ryan Garcia just did, I think this is next level, y'all. This I don't think you should be able to come back in our culture after you disrespected in that type of way. That's crazy.
Nah, yeah.
You can never say fuck the NFL and everybody in it, and then you get suspended. They gonna say you gone for good. We should do the same thing with our culture. If somebody gonna come say some racist shit like that.
Ryan Garcia has always been kind of lame if you think about it. He always been kind of lame. He just always had like speedy hands. So it would be dope to see him on like Instagram doing the little videos. But he always kind of been lame when he get to really talking.
Yeah.
Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power, fame would make you
go away?
It didn't. It didn't.
Have you ever played? Have you ever?
Okay, nigga, let's play.
Okay, nigga, let's play.
Have you ever?
Have you ever take Ostarine?
Yeah.
You did? Well, then you cheated.
Yeah. Why do you have this sheet, boy?
Because I wrote on it and I said, fuck it.
You look like you holding the map. Remember you watched the movie and they had the little the map to the treasure? Boy.
Or the list that they said for me to take to the council meeting. So they said they closing down the pharmacy on the 9th. I mean, shit, y'all. I'm just reading this shit. And no more free cell phone service on.
Look.
Adam 22 recently interviewed one of Pop Smoke's killers. I don't know if y'all realize that one of Pop Smoke's killers had gotten out on an early release.
I was wondering how he was
juvenile situation. Apparently he was young. Y'all know more of it than me, but I just want y'all to think about that. One of his killers, one of the people held responsible for that man not being here. Not only is he released and out free, but there's somebody, Adam 22, decided to interview him. I don't really want to speak on Adam 22 like that because, one, I don't know him. I get his content and what it is. I don't really give a fuck about him or his platform. Just speaking on the fact of him interviewing the killer, though, that is new level. That's some new level shit, y'all. Like, we've already seen the glorification of killers with the film side of content. Mm-hmm. We're going to make the Jeffrey Dahmer movie. We're going to do Fred Hampton, but we're going to do it from the rat's viewpoint. We're going to do this, but we're going to glorify the bad guy. I think this is taking that type of content to a completely different level.
I'll speak on Adam 22. I think it's crazy because everything Joe Budden and Ish was saying about that nigga ended up being completely right.
Yeah.
About how...
I remember that.
Because think about it. Adam 22 went on the Joe Budden podcast and they was kind of grilling him about how you come in the culture and you are nothing. You do nothing. They called him a culture vulture. They said he makes content in the culture, but he like glorifies like crime. He makes shit worse. You interviewed a nigga that's beefing with this dude and now, shit escalate. One of them, dies type shit. This was like a new low of that.
Yeah.
The fact that you're already a visitor in the culture. Now you're interviewing a nigga that killed somebody else, period. Like,
yeah.
But he's done this before.
Yeah.
But doing it, like, with Pop Smoke's killer, it was a tweet that said, the fact that he did that, no other black person should go on Adam 22, or you should just be embarrassed. Like, everybody should just stop. I don't see how you could sit next to a man like that, especially somebody like that. That's why I don't, people don't have respect for people like him and Vlad.
Nah, yeah.
Y'all platforms are dedicated to the worst parts of our culture, and y'all are white with these big platforms. Are y'all living in the culture? No. Y'all are going home to your houses with your white women that you with. You're not in the culture at all, but your job, the way you make your millions, is off us.
Yeah.
In the worst way. All the way to the point where you think it's good content to interview the nigga that killed Pop Smoke and ask him like, well, it was just terrible, y'all. That's just terrible. And I feel like we shouldn't support that nigga no more.
The bad thing that I feel like
at all, I don't watch any no jumper shit. I just see clips on the TL when niggas start fighting or something like that up there.
Yeah.
But that, I just don't see how y'all can watch somebody that obviously has the worst They're obviously selfish with their intentions. They obviously don't give a fuck about the culture if you'll do that.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck about the people that loved him. That was just ultimately just the worst shit.
And it's got 500K views. So one thing that I'm critical of as well are the people who just watch it. That's why I said we'll watch the documentary of a killer. We'll watch a movie about a killer because it's a natural content consumption thing. You know, you got the late night crime doc lovers. Mm-hmm. I think this is that level. That person that loves that type of content would fuck with this. They would want to watch the interview of the guy that killed Pop Smoke. And the bad thing is, it's evil what Adam is doing, but it's just as evil as the person and people who will sit there and consume that content. That's why I said both sides of it are dangerous. There's going to be plenty Adam 22s out there that have plenty of content like this that we can glorify, where people will watch it. Because the real dope thing is to say, oh, this is whack. We not watching that, but it's going to get 1 million views because y'all can't control, not y'all, but like people can't control that itch. And I was saying the reason why it's dangerous is because I think academics talked about it. This going to inspire people to do dirt. And if I get out, I'm the person who killed. Like, this is like Eric Holder getting out. And then it's, oh, Nipsey Killer interview. Somebody going to do that. Yeah. And everybody going to watch it. Because everybody loved the nigga that he killed. So you really watching it. And that's why I don't put too much on the consumer. Unless I think the people that made like the Dahmer show, I put them in kind of the same boat. Okay. Yeah. Because you're trying to make money by making a show about real victims killer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, I mean, it's the same low key.
It's kind of the same, and that's where lines is just getting crossed. Like, and I feel like we have no border control on the culture at all. Y'all think the U.S. borders is loose. Look at the culture.
Nah, no bullshit. Yeah.
Shit, the floodgates are just wide open.
100%.
The fact that he feels comfortable to do that and still gets successful because he got 500,000 views.
And it ain't white folks watching that, y'all. It's y'all.
There's some white folks watching it too.
I mean, it is, but come on.
But, yeah. We got to make enough noise to calm that shit down. I think that's crazy.
I'm watching this show called Supercell on Netflix. Shout out to everybody who's watching that. It just made me think of the funniest thing. You know, everybody talks about like accents, right? From Baltimore accent, there is the Australian accent, but the British accent is like definitely very different. And I'm talking about the bruv accent, you know? And it just made me
shout out to y'all.
If y'all watch the show Supercell, that's gonna be my movie.
Why are you saying Supercell? Isn't it called Supercell?
Oh, damn, I thought it was called Supercell. My bad. I only watched the first episode. Supercell. First off, the show is dope. I'm just gonna say that. I just think it's funny how the gangs and the people in it are like British. I was telling A-Train, I cannot take that serious at all. I mean, I can because the show is good, but I just can't take it serious. I told A-Train, imagine getting like, imagine you out there and you got 6 motherfuckers come up to you and they trying to like fill you out like, what are you doing out here? Think about it. When you in LA, it's where you from. You could tell that they're from here, just from out here.
Yeah.
And in the Great Britain, I'm just thinking like, how could I keep my shit together with these niggas? Like, first, you're gonna take off your chain and next your shoes. I'm like, if you don't get your motherfucking ass away from me, what are you doing? What you gonna do? I'm like, yo, A-Train, if I got 6 motherfuckers in front of me right now talking in a British accent, the next thing you're gonna do is gonna take off your chain and off your shoes. I'm gonna. If you don't get the fuck away from me.
You ain't see the trend that was going around talking about how they was talking about how I'm not intimidated by this and that. Bro, that's a big thing. You better trigger a lot of people because it's a big back and forth between Americans
and
people in the UK about who's more intimidating.
Are you kidding me? Come on. It's a reason why y'all stepping out here and can do the LA shit so well. It's a reason why Damson, the nigga that playing All American, the main character of Supercell, bruh from what was he just in? He was just in Not When They See Us.
The Bad Boys joint.
He was just in the Book of Clarence. But no, he was Lamar from BMF. It's a reason all of them can come over here and you do that role really well. The nigga from BMF that's in Supercell, it looks like he's American but talking like that, but he ain't. I just feel like his American intensity, y'all intensity from Americans and from the American joint, y'all be giving it up better on that end. I'm sorry.
They good actors.
They're great actors, but I mean, when y'all doing y'all thing, when Damson get to doing his thing, I believe I ain't gonna die on no cornbread.
That is not Damson.
I believe I ain't gonna die on no ice. If y'all get this motherfucker out there.
That's Daniel Kaluuya.
I believe I'm gonna die on the people. I live for the people because I live for the people. I said this motherfucker British accent queaking out of here, and they gave him an Academy Award for this
Terrance
shit.
be looking for it though. Terrance be looking for it because they do be slipping sometime.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna say is this. I don't think that. I'm gonna be intimidated. Okay, yeah, my bad. If I come out London, I don't need nobody saying I saw the episode where you said we wasn't. Hey, look. Well, I saw it. How do they talk? Well, I saw it.
Terrance.
Episode where you said we weren't intimidating.
What about now?
What you think now? All right, look, let's move on before we get canceled.
Exactly, and cancel this nigga, not me.
Oh, I was gonna say this too. The women all sound the same. That's a hot take that I have.
In the show?
You know, black women sound different, like from the different areas they from. You can tell. I can tell you if shorty from the DMV or not from 4 words. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I was telling A-Train, I can spot DMV like that. And most people from different areas can spot it.
You can spot New Orleans like that.
Spot New Orleans.
I can spot
You can spot down south.
I can spot California,
New York,
yeah.
like that. You know,
New York, California. You can.
I was telling A-Train, when you watch like the British shows, you can close your eyes. You might not know if the person talking is black or white, especially the women. Like, I closed my eyes when I was watching Supercell, and I said, damn, you know what? They could be white girls, and I would not even be able to tell. Now, I know this can come off very ignorant. If you live out there, y'all can probably tell, because they do got some accents when they get to like
for
the
sure,
streets.
everybody does. We on the outside.
But I definitely think, you know, their accent is a lot more bass. It's not a whole lot of hills and dips in their language. They all low-key have that same.
You can see.
That I can currently tell. And I've seen a
Because
couple
I would be interested to see from niggas from the UK or wherever y'all, you know, if you're from on that side, definitely put in the comments if
and I'm
we
not
off
saying
or
y'all
not.
don't
Because
have your
I
own
definitely
slang. They have their own slang.
For
I'm
sure,
saying,
that sound though. You're right though, because when you close your eyes, it's not like I can say, "Oh, this is a black woman."
This is a black
She's
dude
this.
talking. This is a black woman. Yeah. Not a hot take, y'all. We just podding. I don't feel no way about it. Get your shit. Do your shit. I'm watching Supercell. That's my movie suggest. So you can't say I'm not fucking with y'all. Fucking with y'all alone.
You need to watch Love Island. Apparently that drink fire. I don't watch, but I heard it's good.
I seen the scene where they was all kissing and stuff like that, and I said, all right, I know why y'all freak motherfuckers are watching this.
You watch all them. Some people watch all them joints. Perfect Match, Too Hot to Handle, Love Island, Love on the Spectrum, Love in the Room. What's the Love in the Room joint we just watched?
Love in the Room.
Love in the Small Room. Was the pods.
Love in the Small
Love
Room.
in the pods. What was that?
What's
Love
that
is
called? Not talking. Love is not
Love
heard.
is blind.
Love is not seen or heard.
Love is blind. Is that what it is?
Love is blind. Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a nigga that will be on the show.
You look like
a
the nigga that
nigga in
would
the
be-
pod. This shirt.
You look like the nigga on the home version. Love is Blind Ranch.
Okay, you look like the nigga that served the greens and chicken at the repast.
You look like you have a tractor, a lawnmower, a weed whacker all in the back. You look like you look like the nigga. Is Terrell not dressed like a nigga that cut grass? Nigga got a lawnmower, a weed whacker, and a riding mower all on the back hitch on the back of his truck.
I'm just doing some cooler shit. Meanwhile, this nigga's dressed like he played an organ at church. I wonder if he knows not like us.
I'm going up there and ask him.
Do you know?
Because it's in a fifth of key. Listen.
All right, let's get into it.
Terrell. I don't even know if we did this. I don't know what episode we ended on. I don't know if I'm gonna die in no college.
Terrance, you gotta stop saying that. You can't find it?
No, this is it here. I don't know where we stopped. Did we stop at 25? Or did we stop at 20?
How many of us was on the list?
50. Once again, this list is about things that apparently we as a society find annoying. And me and Terrell are basically just gonna say whether we think it's annoying or not. An example of the last week, we did not replacing the toilet roll. I don't know if we ever did. I don't even know if we did 22, but you know what? Fuck.
Sorry.
Look, not replacing the toilet roll. We say what we think.
Not replacing the toilet roll is annoying. If you use the last sheet,
and look,
replace it or ask somebody, especially if you in somebody else's place.
We don't gotta tell y'all this though. That to me is a given, and I think the rest of this list.
Some motherfuckers don't do that.
Let's start the list.
All right, go ahead.
Stopping short while walking. You ever be walking behind somebody and they just stop short, or they don't have the space? What does it call it?
Spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness. Motherfucker walking and say, "Oh, I gotta go back."
And you know what? I hate to tailor this to the ladies in our life, but God, walking with them in places,
Christ.
you be like, babe.
Hey,
This person, yo, you be trying to like get them out the way.
the old me would stop and let you just get lost in the sauce. Then you look back. Now you annoyed.
Yeah.
I feel like
Your girl is always in somebody's way.
Bro, I'm telling you.
And you got to be the one to be like, excuse us. Hey.
Dog. I don't know.
I swear.
Bro, that is...
Fellas, am I lying, fellas?
Fellas, we not lying.
Your girl will always be in the way.
Me and A-Train was at the Costco. She had the basket. I
And
said,
they
let me push the
always
basket,
want to
dog.
push the basket or the stroller.
You coming out and there's people like... I'm like, my bad. She got this joint going, yay. Oh, we need to go back in.
Yeah.
It's 3 motherfuckers right here. And me. All right, look. Fishing food out of your teeth with your fingers, basically. If I'm like, you know what? And then, if I was doing it, would you think that was annoying?
Just don't tell me a story while you're doing it or be trying to talk to me. You can do it on your own. I don't give a fuck about it.
People think watching somebody do that is annoying. People think you should get a toothpick and do that.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
I think it is like a hygiene thing, y'all. You're reaching in your teeth to get shit out. That's not a good look.
Have you ever been rode in the truck with dad and he popped the joint open and get a toothpick?
Yeah.
You like, yo, this is convenient as
I'm
shit.
about
You
to
got
say,
these drinks
yeah.
in here.
Because you will be sitting. That's when you do
And
it.
my dad old school. He only used wooden toothpicks. He don't use all them floss strings.
Yeah, he don't use
I
that
think
shit.
he do use those before bed. But if he got to pick some out of his teeth, he ain't using his floss. He going right in. He the one in the store still getting the toothpick joint.
Nah, no bullshit. Hey, look. Listening to music on your headphones loud enough so that other people can hear you. I mean, I guess think that's kind of...
Nah, I let people rock out. I like this. I like to see people in their zone, especially with music. Especially we on a train.
I mean, I get it, but like I felt like I'm in the gym one day with this dude. He had like a little speaker under his seat, and all I can hear through I got my headphones, and that's why I feel like the headphones I need the noise cancellation. I feel like I got the regular AirPods, y'all. I need a noise cancellation joint because look, I can hear his music.
You got AirPod Pros?
I'm a cowboy. I know he's listening to Dead or Alive. I shouldn't be hearing that shit through my workout.
He listened to a motherfucking classic is what he was listening to.
I'm wanted, dead or alive.
Amazing. That trying to get you in the zone.
I can hear that shit.
I can see it.
Yeah, you know he on his white boy shit. They and they shit.
That
Hey,
guitar
look.
solo, one of my favorites of all time.
Look, I'm shitting on the classic. Well, not really shitting on it, but
But you talking about the fact that you can hear the shit. But that's different, Terrance. If a motherfucker got the motherfucker in the gym that has they JBL,
yeah.
we all have to listen to what you listening to unless we have headphones.
Nah, yeah, unless we have headphones. Yeah, that is different.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and A-Train was at the pool and dude up there had his speaker. We all listening to your John Boy shit. We don't want to listen to this bullshit.
Play your music.
Whatever.
You got to get on your Radio Raheem and play louder. We got the JBL jukebox joint.
Right, I'm about to play OJ the Juice Man. See how y'all fuck with that.
Clear this whole pool out with some.
Sniffing loudly instead of blowing your nose.
Yeah, it's like, bro, just go ahead and blow, bro.
Yeah. If you sniffing and we can hear all of the bullshit, I mean, I get being sick. But honestly, sometimes getting up and blowing your nose is a chore. I get it. When you in class or somewhere,
A motherfucker keep doing that. You like, yo, you good?
then when, all right, bruh.
And then if you sneeze too much around me and you're a stranger, I'm gonna think you're a crackhead. I'm gonna think you. I'm gonna think you do a little coke.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
You ever know somebody that just touched their nose so much and their nose always running? Yeah.
Y'all got any ice? Fuck this motherfucker request this shit for.
It'd be the most innocent.
coked up?
It'd be the most innocent shit.
Taking up both armrests.
Oh yeah, on a plane.
Or we at the movie theater. What the fuck this motherfucker put his cup in my cup for?
You gotta be like, excuse me, is this yours?
The movie theater that, look, they got a cup
Oh,
holder
you
here and
see?
a cup holder here. I don't know which one is mine.
The one thing that I don't go through no more is that we went through that at the baseball game.
Yeah, it's like I got my cup holder. Oh, look, my cup holder right here and yours there. Don't let them have long hair. They had long hair dangling all in your shit at the baseball game.
You know what's funny? We was in the wrong seats. We were supposed to be in section 28. We was in section 29.
Yeah.
And a lady came and said, I'm sorry, we have 12, 11, and 10 or whatever. And I'm like, oh no, we have 12, 11 too. What section? She was like, 28? I was like, no, 28. And she was like, this is 29. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we leave. A piece of me feels like, I don't give a fuck. You want to fuck you, but she right.
When you wrong.
You normally the motherfucker that could just get that off because they in your seat. You get to say, nah, that's us, player. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But when it's you gotta tuck that.
You have to tuck that.
You can't put nuts on the table.
Because you're wrong.
You gotta tuck, get your stuff and go.
Tuck rule. Just let her have it or whatever.
But on a plane,
Because also think about the fact she has to tell you. That's also nothing worse
yeah,
than
for
when
sure
motherfuckers
she
in
had
your seat.
kids.
Yeah.
Not even gonna give you that energy.
The worst thing about looking for your seat is legit hoping nobody's in it.
Yes.
Because that telling somebody, hey, bruh.
We had everything too. We done had our hot dogs, drink, cruise bag, his milk. We had it took us a minute to get up too. So
Damn, you should have started talking. Crew, look, this is so-and-so. This is what happened when you in somebody's wrong seat.
and what was your name?
So, what's your name?
But hey, on a plane,
Really wouldn't want to
I hate the motherfucker that sit on the aisle seat on a plane that don't realize that this your armrest, this one is the
mine.
motherfucker in the middle, and this one is the person next to the window. We all get the one because the person by the window they
don't
can
have
lean
one.
on the window, but that armrest the only thing they really got. I guess they can lean, so they got a little bit of an advantage. But you get one, the middle person get that one, they can lean on and fall asleep. And then I should be able to be on the window. I can lean on the window. The middle person is already riding bitch.
Right.
So they should have jurisdiction over the.
So why? Yeah.
But when you with a big motherfucker that's already doing that, it's like, all right.
This motherfucker taking his drink.
Elbows
putting it
McGee
down
over here, right? He want to bogard the seat. Cool.
Eating loudly. Come on, y'all. Smacking when you eat.
That's the one thing I can't do it.
A-Train will eat a peach or a mango, and I'm like, young, you're not trying to be silent with that.
Nah, yeah. And you know what? That's
You're
when you
trying your hardest to make noise eating.
That's when you just got to put something on the TV or turn the volume up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Soon as we sit down, I'm like, hold up, let me find something not to watch, but to block out that mouth.
Nah, I dead ass be thinking, like, people that just eat loudly.
Terrell and Candace were the worst eaters alive growing up.
Terrance, no, we wasn't.
Yes, y'all was.
Kelly was. Sorry, Kel. Kelly was.
Kelly was horrible, but at least she admitted it. You and Candace thought I was tweaking. It was y'all. Terrell and Candace, the way they used to eat cereal, biting the spoon down. It ain't no reason for you to be biting your spoon. If you eat cereal, I shouldn't hear the spoon crunching next to the Apple Jack.
Damn, not biting nobody's
Smarell,
fucking
you hungry
spoon.
as
Terrance
shit.
used to be real. Terrance not telling you. He used to be real sensitive to like smacking and stuff. He used to be real, you know.
You eat anything with a spoon, if you bite the spoon, you're a menace. If we can hear the metal clank on them teeth.
Nah, yeah, that's wild.
Somehow making every conversation about you. I'm going to
The
keep it a stack. That is absolutely infuriating.
This is 100%. They starting to get to the good shit now that we getting towards the.
Hopefully.
They getting toward the good because that is one you can't vent to that person. You just gotta realize that that's the motherfucker.
That's
you
the person
can't
you
vent to.
dry like cannot talk to.
You can't
because you're gonna end up talking to them.
Nah, yeah, you end up giving these motherfuckers advice.
Yeah. It's the worst thing ever. I'm gonna keep it a stack. It's funny because a lot of talking about yourself is human nature. A lot of talking about yourself is you talking about your experience. Most of the time, the person that talks about themselves a lot aren't trying to be annoying. They cannot help but saying their experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that you have to be conscious of, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's very easy. Because that's the thing. The person that keep talking about themselves, they be going through shit too. You just got to know. You got to read the situation that you in and know that this is probably the time I should just let this person get their shit off without making it a situation where I'm like, oh, no. Or the person that try to one-up you.
Nah, 100%. And I definitely think it's important that if, everybody listening to this, if in your day-to-day activity, you should be reminding yourself to be an active listener. Because I definitely think,
It's tough, yeah.
all of us are subject to this at some point. But sometimes if like your friend call you because they say, man, I just lost my job or I just broke up with my girl. Chill on you. Let them get their shit off. Sometimes y'all will be like, man, let me tell you. Because I remember when I broke up with my girl. And now you going down your trauma. Hey, this ain't about you. But it's easy when you've been there.
Yeah.
That's why I said sometimes you just got to be cognizant and keep it in mind.
I agree.
Yeah. Trying to sneak into a line in the middle instead of getting in the back.
Worse.
Come on, bruh.
Worse. And I will call you out every time. Hey, bruh. Line start back here.
Fuck is that?
You got the ratchets in this joint. They better be fighting at that at the pool.
Motherfuckers fighting, they fighting on your door, bitch.
The motherfucker that cuts the line, you will 100% get caught out by me.
I'm about to say you're getting called out by maybe no one
Not
in this
on no
line
friction.
until me.
Not on no friction, but we'll band together.
Nah, yeah.
I'll be like, hey, bro, line actually started back here crazy, yeah.
I'm the type where if you come right here, I'm going to look right at you, and then I'm going to step up. Because I don't know what you thought, but you're behind me, definitely. You can cut the line. Think about this, y'all. I'm not standing up for the line. I'm only standing up for me.
Yeah.
I don't got to tell you the line's back there. I got to tell you that I'm right here.
Yeah. You either the lion or the sheep. Sometimes motherfuckers want to be sheep.
Straight up.
Never going to be me. I don't even let motherfuckers over.
I'm only going to tell you the line start back there, but when me telling you about my spot. Hey, bro, I'm actually right here. The line starts over there.
I be thinking that, like, this motherfucker think I'm a pussy.
Bitch. Yeah.
He think I'm pussy. That's the same way I think about these motherfuckers that know that lane is ending. But they think I'm going to let them over. We legit, the other day, was riding. I forget where we was going, but the lane ended. I said, look at this motherfucker riding all the way down here. Think he going to get over. Guess who comes up right at his point? Me. So I hit the motherfucking gas up, boom, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? I'm like, fuck you.
Terrell got road rage, man.
I'm
Terrell
like,
got
fuck
road
this
rage.
motherfucker. You think you about to just bogart in front of everybody? No. You are yielding. I'm not letting you in. So you wait. I got the right of way. Hit me.
Quick course of action. He hits you. Then what? Now you're pissed.
You hit me. Bet. So you're going to buy. You're all right, bet. Since I be having time for stuff like that. I have time for this. It's like, all right, bet. I'm doing in the action of me not letting you over, I'm preparing to let you hit me. And then I will be ready. This is my thing. It is days where I'm like, bitch ass nigga try to bogart the lane, go ahead. Because I don't have time.
Yeah, because I ain't got time. But on the day where you do,
day where I had got time,
hit me. We gonna write it up with whoever our service provider is.
I'm going to call Judy at Geico and say, hey, Judy, got another one for you.
Got another one. Got him. Standing too close to other people in line.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we still on the line. Shit, yeah,
Why
for
does
sure.
it look like me and you standing in line together, bro? Back your ass up. The fuck?
All you got to do is give them a how you doing, a stern how you doing. It could be a nice one, not a mean one, but they will not creep up on you no more. And if they do, then they on some weird shit.
And if it's anybody this is a pro tip for anybody that's dealing with this. If it's somebody standing too close to you in line, you have to do like you have to remake your position in the line physically. Meaning, let's say we both standing here, right? You come up and you right here on me, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make a walk. I'm going to move in a way where I need to get space. I'm going to be like, oh, my car, let me turn my car off. I'm looking for. But I'm moving so that you know I'm right here. I shouldn't be hitting you.
And if I do, you too close to me if that's the case.
Yeah. Right. Oh, excuse me. Didn't know you was right here.
Because you close as hell. And then sometimes when a motherfucker on some weird shit, you just got to look at him for a little bit.
A-Train would tell you I do that every time we go out. I'm looking at this motherfucker like,
how y'all doing? Y'all good?
I don't like when somebody too close to me because y'all know what I think about? Pickpocketers. I think about getting pickpocketed. So I'm like, I'm this type of dude. If you get too close to me, I'm going to look right at you on some Inception dream shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you this, I'm going to look right at you.
Yeah.
Fuck? Why are you this close to me? All right, we almost done with this list, y'all. Clicking a pen.
I don't mind a motherfucker clicking a pen.
Yeah, thinking.
That's the one thing that don't bother me, but I completely understand if you one of those people that don't like tapping or, you know.
Mm-hmm. Leaving read receipts on. What y'all think about read receipts?
I don't mind if you have read receipts on. That you're crazy if you do.
Oh, basically leaving read receipts and then not responding. Okay, yeah, that's
okay. Being left on red. Being left on red does. I mean, it does suck. But I mean, hey,
it depends.
I'm the nigga that is a terrible texter. So if you leave me on red, I'm probably not even gonna know you did until you text back, and then I will not even know you read it.
Yeah. When you leave somebody on red yourself, you don't really have a problem being left on red.
I would argue what's more annoying is a motherfucker that want to text you and they text very fast.
Nah, yeah. Candace has read receipts and she responds immediately. It'll say read
and respond. You ever send somebody something thinking they're going to see this and it's going to be funny, but then as soon as you hit send, it says read. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
And they say, haha, go back and look at minute 38 when now you get left them on red. Damn. Look, not letting people off an elevator before you get on. As a nigga who gets on an elevator every day, I'm going to keep it a stack. This is an etiquette that y'all have to learn.
Hold on, wait. Explain this one to me. What does it say?
The people that are on the elevator have the right of way when getting off. Let's say my elevator, I'm on floor 5. We come to 6 and you're waiting to get on. I don't have to let you on before I walk off. Because I'm coming to 6.
Oh, okay, yes.
You know? It's also the same at a train station. You don't get on the train before people
come off.
Get off.
You let people off.
Yeah.
Then when there's a space, then you can go on.
Yeah. And look, I think about the etiquette every day. It's funny that this is even on the list. I didn't even think about that. Even if it's just me and you, Terrell, if you walking on before I'm getting off, I'm judging you.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you get off. Oh, okay, how y'all doing? And I'm getting on. I shouldn't be right there and then I'm just walking in. Yo, damn, can we get off?
Nah, yeah, for sure. And you can't, I don't like motherfuckers that stand too close to the door. I shouldn't hit the button and then when the elevator get here you are, bam, in my motherfucker's face.
Right.
Stand back.
Back off.
And y'all motherfuckers that have dogs, not everybody wants y'all dogs to sniff us. Keep that motherfucker on your hip.
That's true. Terrell always gets on me about Ella. I'll have Ella out there, and Terrell's like, you just let her sniff the lady that walked by.
We legit outside.
That motherfucker's worse than me.
These motherfuckers have a pit bull.
They have a pit bull. 5 times worse than me with
Ella
her dog.
is the nicest dog ever. She's nice. I don't see her hurting a fly.
She is not the nicest dog ever.
When you have a bully breed, I'm talking to Terrance outside. He's talking to me this way. And the leash is behind him, and the lady is coming. So I'm like, Terrance, like, bring her close so she feels comfortable. Yes. And then guess what? Ella sniffs her because she walked past Ella's path. But it's like, yo. And she was like, sir, you would look dumb as shit.
I wouldn't. I would say she wouldn't hurt a fly. She smells your Japanese
and then she said, I don't give a damn. Then what?
Ella said, bed bathing. That's all she did. Yeah. Fuck her. Anyway.
See? You a nigga I don't like.
I get that, and I agree because don't nobody want to walk past a nigga with a dog. I don't trust your dog. You know, I'm not trusting Gucci if he gonna chill.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That would be the main motherfucker say she normally is fine.
Terrell gonna be triggered by this one, y'all. Running late. Let me tell you. This motherfucker, him and the Fion, they have a reputation of showing up fashionably late.
The past 2 events we've been good,
Y'all
but
are straight.
we have, and you know what? We be late to the movie. We didn't see the first 15 minutes of Bad Boys. We get to the theater. Our movie time start at 6:30. We pulling up to the theater 6:41. We still in the snack line.
I'm gonna tell you what I go through with A-Train. I want to be there at a specific time.
Mm-hmm.
A-Train wants to be there on time, right?
Uh-huh.
So if the movie start at 8, I want to be there. In my brain, I'll say, I want to just get out in that area by 7:30.
Yeah.
So that I can get a parking ticket. I can get a parking spot, walk in, get our food. We sit down and we could just watch a couple commercials.
Yes.
But if the line long, I want to deal with that, right?
Yeah.
In my mind, that's what I'll have. But I won't. I admit it. I won't communicate that to A-Train, who's thinking we got to be there at 8, right? So what happens is when I'm ready to leave, I'm thinking of us making it there, and I'm ready to go. And A-Train's like, let me go back and get my water bottle. Gotta fill it up. I'm like, come the fuck on, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
And you know what she'll say? What are you rushing for? The movie starts at 8. And I'm like, well, you see, I had this preconceived plan that I built for 7:30, and you are making us.
And you never said anything about the plan.
And
That's
I
the thing.
never said anything to her about that. It's just in my head. So now I'm annoyed at the fact that I didn't say anything. We're late.
Yeah, you didn't
annoyed.
say. But you know what? Me and G be on the same page without lateness. We never.
Damn.
It's very rarely. Like there's sometimes where I'm like, all right, baby, let's go. Like yesterday when I wanted to get to my crabs, I had a hard pickup time of 12 noon. I ordered 3 dozen large. So this is my thing.
Ooh, them crabs this weekend was something different.
Fire. Telling you. Hey, look. If you don't get there at 12:15, your crabs are available for sale.
Wow.
So that's the only time I'm like, let's get out of this fucking place.
Imagine getting there and you see the motherfucker Mallory, and they let yours go.
Yeah. We normally be on the same. I truly do understand that, and that's something that we are working on legit because it's just not good to always be known as the person that's going to show up late.
Me and A-Train been the late ones as of late. We've been late.
And you know what? I can't even blame like crew. Crew be ready. Crew be ready. His bag be ready. It be us. Oh shit! I gotta brush my teeth. Oh shit! I gotta do this. Oh shit! You know what? I never got that. It be us. And then you know what the worst thing is? And I think it's because we both got like ADD type shit or ADH. We got some of the A's, but I will be like, don't forget your water bottle. Fill it up. And I'm like, all right, bet. I go back to the room. I can't forget my water. You right. I go back all the way to get my bottle. Come out, fill it up, sit it there, put the top on, walk the fuck out and leave it. Because something got me. And then I'll be like,
I gotta grab that.
went all the way back to get my fucking bottle. Or all the way back to get my Apple Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Said, oh, my headphones. Bet. What else did I need? Nothing. Then you get there and realize, oh, the reason I fucking went back in the first place.
I'm going to tell everybody that's listening to this, that's watching this right now, if you're listening, I want y'all to take this message. Y'all going to be able to take this, and hopefully it improves your life for the next week, because trust me, you're going to fall off of this. You got to keep telling yourself to do it right now. Do it now. A-Train, one thing I'm going through with A-Train, she's a pregnant woman. So when she asks for stuff, it's not the A-Train that would ask before, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think she asked me to put up the calendar because I want to map my whatever days out. I said, I will do it. I've been doing this thing now where when she asks me something, I'm like, you either do it right now or figure out right now when you about to do it.
Yep.
Because, bro, there's nothing worse than that. You done told yourself you was going to do it.
Yes.
You put it in your mind to do it, but it could be the smallest tweet. It could be something that'll throw you off. But guess who I still have to deal with? My thing. I have to deal with A-Train if I don't do it.
What
Fellas,
about
you got to deal with your woman if you don't do it, and they're not wrong. I was telling A-Train, nagging is not reminding me to do something I didn't do that you asked me to do. You know? I told her nagging is if this is nagging. I told you to take the trash out. Why you didn't do that? Oh, damn, I forgot I'm about to do it. Oh, just like you was getting ready to wash the bathroom. You didn't do that. Oh, I'm going to do that after. You always say that, but you're forgetting. It's like, that you could say was like piling on, you know?
Uh-huh.
But I told her, if you tell me, hey, we need to switch the water jug, and I don't do it, and you come back and say, only you can fix the water jug, I don't think that is A-Train nagging me. I look at that as my woman is doing what women do.
So my question to you is, who is the A-Train for you?
What you mean?
Meaning,
who
we tell ourselves, you tell yourself it's things you want to do for yourself.
Yeah.
But if you don't have, we don't normally have, you gotta be your own A-Train at some point.
That is a fact.
You gotta be your own. When you say do it now, I received it like, for myself, I gotta do it now.
And that's what I mean.
Because I tell myself all the time to do shit, and then
you don't.
Hours, days go past, and I'm like, I was supposed to.
Only reason why I bring up A-Train is because that is the engine behind me saying to do it now. Because with y'all not doing things now, you're gonna get in. You need to tell yourself, because you're gonna get in trouble with yourself. I only use A-Train as an example because if I don't do it now, I get in trouble with her. Same way as your mother telling you take the chicken out. If you don't do it now, and she come home and the chicken frozen, you get in trouble with her, you know? And you can't get mad at nobody but yourself because you didn't do it now. You waited. Posting vague status updates on social media. We're gonna do 2 more.
That's Twitter.
But I think they basically mean something that's commonly known as vague booking, where you say some shit that's like, I think that came from Facebook. Vague booking, but Facebook. Basically, when you say some short cryptic shit, like an example of that is somebody tweets, "You know what you did."
Okay.
It's like,
take this bullshit off the TL, or say what it is, or keep it in the playground. How about that?
Let's keep it 100, y'all. In my most toxic day, man.
Nah, but you know what?
I felt like I was
the emergence of us getting lyrics off changed that. Because now you could just tweet some lyrics.
You could vague book, but you could just be on your lyrical shit.
And so that doesn't necessarily, that don't mind me, because I watch people vague book if you are a Twitter user, all you watch is vague booking all day.
Is that a different word for subtweet? Can we say that? It's a subtweet, basically.
It's like a subtweet,
It's a subtweet. We don't know who it's about, but the person who sees it knows what it's about. I do that all the time. I told A-Train one day when I came home, what did I tweet that day? I said, you think because she exotic bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up out the section. I tweeted that because I was in the gym and I swear this girl looked at me and I'm like, I go through this. I feel like I've been through this before where a girl think you on some shit that you're not on. Like, girl, trust me, I'm good. So I told A-Train that's what that tweet was about. I do that all the time.
Does that mean you thought of that lyric when you walked away from her?
When I walked away, I said, fuck.
She think because she exotic, bitch. Were you listening to like that?
Of course. That's that shit that get you put up out the section. The motto's still the same.
That's the hip hop song of the year.
Come on.
It's not any of these
album of the year.
Yes, I would agree. It's not these beef tracks. It's that. Because that started everything for me.
The last one that we will do from this list is talking incessantly about your diet. Let me keep it a stack. I don't give a fuck that you only eat fish. Especially if you telling me when I'm eating chicken or something.
Shout out to my cousin Drew.
Shout out to my boy Jason. He been pescatarian for years. Oh, you know I don't eat no chicken, bro. No chicken, no beef. But damn, ain't you sick of getting French fries when we link?
All I'm gonna say is, remember
Jason came up to me at crew party. What can I eat? Oh shit,
nigga, you can have nachos. I don't be playing with
snow
people.
Cones down there.
Yeah, go down there and get you a Sprite or a Huggy. I'm not
That's
dealing with these
disrespect,
motherfuckers.
Loki.
Drew gave us so much shit. Shout out to Drew. He gave us so much shit
Listen
for
to this.
years when he was on his vegan show. Yeah, see, boy, would you? These are salmon burgers.
Oh, you know I don't do that. You know I don't.
We at the cookout. This motherfucker will literally say he on the grill. We like, hey, he must be grilling more of the dogs. He got 2 patties on that joint, 2 salmon burgers for him. Fast forward some years, he's back eating chicken.
We had to repass. Drew got more chicken than me. I said, hold up. I thought you was pescatarian. Oh, no, yeah, I ain't doing that no more. What the hell? Take your criticism back.
We remember how
I kept my shame from my chicken eating. I'm at home Googling.
I ain't gonna lie though, when you doing some new shit, you be wanting to tell people about it. Like,
I would never forget that couple that I talked to at Best Buy. They were like, oh, you got to get off the chicken. You got to watch What the Hell. That took me off. And then in 2 years, the dude told me, he said, I lost weight. He said, I needed protein.
yes.
He said he got in the gym, needed protein, had to go back to the chicken.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that is a vegetarian or is vegan and managed to have been doing it for multiple years. Because that shit is tough because you do got to find alternatives to make sure you getting all of the nutrients and shit that you need. So I think it's dope that y'all have the discipline to do that. I, as a fellow HelloFresh, have been switching up the stuff that I eat a little bit. I had some bulgogi meatball, whatever. Shit was fire.
Shit,
I ain't going the tofu route yet.
He think because he exotic bitch, he attractive. That's the shit that get you put up by the section.
But you know what? Fuck that list.
She can keep deep in the family, Crody.
I got a list, and it goes by the name of Agree to Disagree. We back.
Let's get it, man.
Agree to disagree, Terrance. Nachos are childish.
Agree. You're dipping a chip in cheese.
I feel like, first of all,
You're a kid. You're a kid if you say you need nachos. I need nachos. I need nachos.
to this day, I keep a tub of the Tostitos.
There's adult
cheese.
nachos and kids nachos. Go.
No, you're right, but I'm talking about the regular Tostitos cheese that you can just pour a little bit out and warm up.
The queso?
And I keep them rounds you saw at the Crew's birthday party. Why you think I picked that bag? That bag was specially handpicked. Did we get it from the Restaurant Depot? No. I had to go and get those separate. Because I wanted specific nachos for the party. They have to be nacho circles.
And they have to have
Don't
a
invite me to a
crunch.
place where they have not movie theater nachos and don't have rounds. You can't put loaded nacho chips with just cheese. No. Scoops, all that stuff is disrespectful. It got to be the way it's supposed to be. Now, I'll tell you this. I don't think nachos are childish because I'm 30 years old and I eat nachos every other week or so. So, I don't think they're childish.
I don't think nachos are childish. I just think they can.
Somebody
they can
tweeted
be.
that. I said,
Nachos can be kind of childish.
I'm looking through the thread to see who disagreed so I can go like they
Can't find it. You start thinking, am I tripping? When you can't find a comment that agree with your take.
All right, look. If Kanye, agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
If Kanye West doesn't lose his mom, he goes on to become the greatest musician of all time.
He's already one of the greatest musicians of all time. I think
agree.
we wouldn't have gotten the arc of Kanye West that we got if he didn't lose his mom.
That's the truth.
So I would say I disagree.
I disagree with that as well, and that's a trick one because I think it's easy for people to say, oh, yeah, sure. But, like, I don't believe in coincidence. I think everything does happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like that was just a part of his path that did kind of have him spiral out at a certain point.
Yeah.
Or it could attribute to some of the negative things that he became. But I don't think we get what we get from him had that not happened. Not saying that it should have happened because it shouldn't have.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say that if she was still here, he would be. You know what I'm saying? He already is heralded as
one of the greats. And I will say there is a very dark point to make is that there is a very small part of death that's inspiring.
Yeah.
Once you get over the grief, once you get over the hardest part of it, there's a part of it that's left that you can use as inspiration. And I think he definitely had a big amount left. And just to not sour everything out, but I do think it's worth saying since we did bring up somebody passing. Rest in peace to, what's his name? Kyrie Jackson. Dude that played for the first round pick for the Vikings.
For the Vikings.
Man, he was from the DMV area. He's from this area. He was a young kid. That was some BS situation. I won't get deep on that, but you hate to see somebody lose their life that young with that big of a potential.
Yeah.
This kid is getting ready to flip his whole family's life. Can you imagine getting drafted to the NFL? You don't even get to touch the field yet before you go.
At 24 years old.
24 years young, died with
Nigga
two
went
of
to
his
Wise.
boys. Went to Wise. Come on.
Right up the street from Doug. Right up 301. Grew up on the same Crane Highway you grew up going down. You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
eating the same food we ate.
Yeah. It's just, it was sad to see because DMV, we've been talking our shit. You see the clip that was going around with the people saying, what state got the best football? What state is the best high school football? And they were like, look, Ohio, Texas. Nigga was like, Maryland. Fuck with us. I'm in the comments like, go look up who we put in leagues, not even just football, but the NBA as well.
Just period. We really do
We
this.
do it.
Really? Look at James Wood hit a home run in front of the boy. Hey, crew boy in the building got to see James Wood, a Maryland native.
I saw that.
Home run. Come on.
Because he from where? He from
They not from I don't think he from PG.
I don't think so. He from where was he from? I was like, babe, he from
Montgomery
I said, babe, he
shit.
from Greenbelt or something. I was like, he from here.
Yeah.
I remember I saw that his hometown. I said, oh, he from here.
Him and Trey.
Motherfucker hit a dinger. All right. Toaster strudels are better than Pop-Tarts. Agree to disagree? Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Toaster strudels do taste better than Pop-Tarts.
Toaster strudels are much more enjoyable to eat
Yes.
than a Pop-Tart.
But they are not practical for most cases. I might want to grab a Pop-Tart and go.
You could grab a... Yeah, you're right.
Toaster strudel, I gotta put it in the toaster. I gotta put the shit on it. That's the reason why.
Oh my God. You know what? A toaster strudel is better
Toaster
than a
strudels
Pop-Tart.
are better, but they just not as practical.
They not as practical, but... Toaster strudels don't have as many flavors as
It's
Pop-Tarts.
like Pop-Tart Pro Max. It's like,
yeah,
it's the
Pop-Tart
next level.
Pro Max, the next level of a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
That strawberry
With the
with
in the
middle of cream cheese,
Woo!
strawberry, with that icing.
They got the raspberry cream. You gotta get the raspberry cream joints. Fire. And they got the apple
The
pie
apple
joint.
pie joint. Come on. Toaster
Come on
strudels
now.
are that guy.
Come on now.
Toaster
All right, I
strudel
only
was
got
that
one
guy.
more for food. And all of these really come from tweets. It says chicken fingers and fries are only considered childish because they are given to children, not because they're for children.
Fact.
This chicken fingers and fry ordering
Me
nigga,
and Bay.
we ain't fuck with this.
Me and Bay order chicken fingers and say what?
Chicken fingers is the most consumable form of chicken because it doesn't have a bone. Therefore, it is child adjacent.
Okay.
Adults eat chicken with bones. All you motherfuckers that get boneless wings, you just really eating chicken fingers cut up.
We not worried about you Flintstone mouth motherfuckers that need a bone for chicken. I don't give a damn about a bone. Chicken tender and fry me if the menu ain't hitting. Let's keep it a stat.
Nah, yeah.
Soon as I see that y'all got scallops, oysters, lamb chops, stew buns, I don't know what none of this is. But I see the tenderloin
You
and
got a couple
potato
good eyes. You got a
shreds.
couple good eyes. You see, that's what Terrance does. You be like, you should have got the lamb chops.
Should have got the lamb chop and tenderloin. Huh? I didn't want the orange peel that they say they was going to bring on this shit. You ever see that? It's like spaghetti. Okay, bet you read the ingredients. It's like tomato sauce, spaghetti noodle, oyster bits. What?
Nah, yeah.
The fuck did y'all do to a regular spaghetti? Can you take that out? Oh no, it's mixed in the...
But you know what? We had a cranberry onion shallot pork chop or something like that from
And y'all-
HelloFresh.
and y'all got it?
From one of our HelloFresh meals. It looked good in the picture. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really normally like cranberry with a pork chop. You know the little craisins, the little soft drinks? So you basically like,
Oh, this is starting to sound fire.
you kind of, it made the, and then you candy the onions a little bit with the cranberry.
Okay, yeah.
That shit was heat on top of the pork chop because you get the sweet with the savory.
A-Train to get a pesto chicken with the sun-dried tomatoes.
I be eating
Shit
fried
goes
rice at the new
yay.
Ho King. All right, it says, look, everybody should eventually grow out of lemonade.
Oh, come on.
That is a fact.
Are you kidding me?
Terrance, you gonna get to a point in life where you just don't order lemonade no more, unless you really a lemonade lover.
Me and A-Train love lemonade. I mean, this seemed like a list completely tailored against us. A-Train's pregnancy drink.
Okay, now that makes sense. How much lemonade did you drink before the baby?
Not much.
See?
I mean, every once in a while.
Like every once in a while, you know, I'll have the lemonade fuck it if it's raspberry lemonade. When the last time your black ass bought a Minute Maid?
Terrell, it haven't been a minute since I got made. I'll tell you that. It haven't been a minute since I got made.
Terrance, it has been a minute. Your black ass have not drinking a Minute Maid.
Boo, we get Minute Maid every time we go to Applebee's. That's Minute Maid lemonade.
Hey, the Minute Maid, yeah. Hey, you know what's fire? Pink lemonade is the most fire lemonade. Oh, pink lemonade?
Lemonade. Yeah, that's our baby shower drink.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this on the podcast, how we grew out of it.
We gotta grow out of it someday.
I ain't got nothing
No
else
more?
for you. I got nothing else for y'all, man. It's been a quiet week relatively.
It has.
We about to go see that Twisters joint, though. I'll tell you that.
Twisters drink.
They redid Twisters from back in the day, the Tornado joint.
Oh, it's called Twisters or just Twister?
It's called either Twisters or Twister. I don't know if it's the same name or not. Bottom line, nigga, it's about the tornadoes. So we will be going to see that.
I feel that.
Your black ass should be going to see, both of y'all should be going to see Inside Out at some point.
We
Don't
will.
lose
We
the
will. We
steam.
will.
Don't lose the steam.
Movie suggestion of the week. Go ahead, Real.
You got it.
I'll say, bruv, I'm enjoying this show, Supercell. I think it's dope, man. I think it's dope to see black people with superpowers. I think if you enjoy The Boys, I think if you enjoy shows that are out now, like what's the other superhero show that's out?
The Acolyte joint on Disney Plus.
Y'all remember Luke Cage? That was dope.
This nigga brings up Luke.
Luke Cage was on a mountain high and then went mountain low. Remember? That shit was dope per season. Bro, he was indestructible. Anyway, I'm just getting started with this show, but I'm fucking with it. It's number 2 on Netflix. It's got a lot of talent in it, believe it or not. They do speak with a British accent, so it is a lot like that Top Man series. They say some stuff. And I'm still kind of getting used to the lingo and the sound of it, but the idea of the show is golden. And I think they actually are executing it pretty well. Me and A-Train watched with the sharp eyes. You know, we said, man,
y'all actually like paid
this
attention.
This shit is bullshit. We cutting it off. But we actually ended up enjoying that joint. So shout out to everybody that's in it. Shout out to anybody who might be a part of it. Sometimes, you know, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
But Supercell on Netflix. I'm fucking with it.
I'm gonna go Poor Things. What's her name?
Emma Stone?
Emma Stone, yes. Just
Okay.
came to Hulu. I haven't seen it yet. But it just came to Hulu. Was nominated for several Academy Awards. Emma Stone apparently put on one of her best performances.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna check that joint. It just came to Hulu. Along
just
with
came to
Dune
Hulu.
2 is also just came to Max. So if you haven't seen Dune 2,
And I'm going to tell y'all that ATL is free on YouTube. That's a classic. Y'all need to
Nah,
watch
yeah.
that down. ATL. Absolute classic.
if you are watching this video and you are also a member of the Patreon, we got content going. The jam sessions continue.
Yes.
We got the year
Yes.
2010
Yes.
next. I believe we got an Eminem project coming. I think
Roddy
Childish
Rich project is coming.
Childish Gambino about to drop something, I believe. So definitely tap in with us over there.
100%. And y'all got to think about this too. Jam sessions are coming out. We got 2010 that's going to come out probably this week. But also that means that 2008 is going up on the on
Probably
YouTube.
on YouTube, yes,
so
sir.
the people who aren't a part of the Patreon, y'all get to catch up with the jam sessions and see 2008. So much fun doing that video. We're going to do the countdown for that on YouTube. So all
Yes.
the Niners on YouTube, get ready for that as well.
And also, if you are a fan of Attack on Titan, you've seen it, you love it. I have no idea how this is about to end, but I got episodes. I'm on episode 18 of 30, so I got so much to watch. Everybody telling me to watch 19, 20, and 21 together, so I'll probably do a drop for that, so y'all can enjoy that. I got 18 next first, but we back. We just got motion. We pop. Everything's in motion, so just definitely make sure y'all tap in with us, man.
Man, absolutely.
But
Hit the
that'll-
drop.
Yes, that will wrap it up. 420. What is this?
9.
209.
209 on the 9th. Look around. Use your eyes today. It's going to be something there.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Come on.
Be careful in that heat. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Next time.
Dumbass nigga turned it down. My bad, y'all.